Good evening, everyone.
Hold up.
Hello, Carla, Laura, Brandy and Brianna, Sylvia, Madeline, it's a rainy night here in Asheboro. Alana, Laura, no. Jennifer, good evening. Marlu, Brandy wants to know, what's that sound, Michael? Is that a rain stick, Sylvia says. Hello, Dothan. And Shawnit, hello. Trisha. Trisha wants to know, what is that, shells? It's a rain stick. Marlu knew. Amanda knew. And hello, Barbara and Carla. Cooking bacon. Ooh, are you asking if we're cooking? No, I'm not cooking bacon. But
Hey, that's
if
a
you
good
are,
answer.
we'll head over to your house. Put on some bacon. We're headed over. Erica, hello. Joanne, good evening. Shell, please say prayers for my brother Colin. He has, oh, sweetheart, he had a heart attack, Michael.
Oh, man.
We will keep him in our prayers and send a healing candle, Joanne.
Absolutely.
Everybody, please keep Colin in your prayers.
Who was this?
Colin, it's Colin. I'm saying it wrong. This is Joanne's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Joanne's brother, Colin. I was saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Just keeping him in our prayers, sweetheart.
Yes, both of us.
Hello, Brandy. It's good to have you back. I was right. Yes, you were. I thought it was my phone at first. Madeline says, hello, Dee Dee. Send it here. 2 days of huge heat, no rain. Oh, man, it's cooled down here.
Yeah, it feels like
Let me see if I could tell
feels
you.
like spring again.
It's 60 degrees outside right now, and
Or
I
is
know
it still
it'll...
spring?
Huh?
Is it still spring?
Until the 22nd
Okay,
or 21st.
well, it feels like
the beginning of
winter.
spring. Let's see. Tricia says she's making pork chops right now. We're going to head there.
Yeah, that sounds like pork chops too, I suppose.
You're most welcome, Joanne. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. Hello, Kelly and Anna. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. You do the eggs, I'll do the bacon. You got it, Carla, in a heartbeat.
I'll tell you.
Scott will make pancakes. It sounds good to me. Hello, Brenda.
Hello, Brenda. Oh, she got a double hello and a third one from me. Hello. I was speaking of frying things. The other night, or the other day, Mom made some fried dough, which was delicious, and we got to talking, and we looked up, if any of you happen to know, like, Mediterranean food, I suppose, is what it would fall under.
Spadaya.
It's called awamets.
Oh, awamets, yeah.
And I can remember, and I guess the reason it brings back is because all it is basically is fried dough balls, and it's covered in a syrup.
A simple syrup.
And it's so good, but I can remember that was some of the most dangerous stuff for y'all to cook.
Oh, we would.
I mean, it's dangerous. It pops like crazy.
Yeah, this.
Y'all used to have a guard on the side
Yeah.
and had the thing you put over top
I
of
have
it.
seen it's so good. We only would make it once or twice a year, but I can remember once or twice my mama having a big burn on her arm where it would just the dough hits the grease and it would explode. It would start to start to expand and then explode. And it's very good. Oh my God. But I can remember, and I remember my ex-husband getting the fire extinguisher. He thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. So good evening, everybody. I'm glad to have you in here.
They are so good. and just thinking about it, man.
Yeah.
But so dangerous, really. They are dangerous to make.
Oh, listen to this. Sitting on my patio, 90 degrees with my coffee. That's Lisa. Marlu says that's what we have normally, but Gypsy saved me. I'm melting. It's 100 plus. Oh my God. In Alabama tonight, it's 50 degrees. Hello, Amy.
I think earlier it was 66 here.
Yeah,
Right
Barbara.
now,
It's what we call it alamets, and it has it's not just regular fried dough. There's other, because it's Arabic, but anyway, there's a
You
little
can
bit of
look it
other
up.
things in it. Yeah, awamets. I always add the L. It's called awamets, and we have it's a simple syrup that we put on it, not honey, but a simple syrup. But you're right, they're delicious.
yeah.
Okay, Dee Dee
And
says,
my grandmother knew how to make it. And if you know how to make it just right, and I know I'll let
they
you.
turn hard.
They're just barely crispy on the outside and nice and golden. And when you bite into it, it's got that just a slight crunch. And the inside is so
All right,
good.
stop. Now you're making me drool inside. The syrup actually will get hard on the outside and crystallize.
Yeah.
It is so, okay, stop.
Oh, man.
What do you see from me, please? I want to work or go back to school, but with my stomach. All right, Dee Dee. Dee Dee. It is a challenge. Can you work online? Can you go back to school online? If you can do that until your health issues get better. I do feel like they will. I just feel like it's going to be a while, sweetheart. But if you can work online to fulfill this need, I say do that, sweetheart. All right? I hope that helps you. I love you, sweetie. And I got you in my prayers. Please keep Dee Dee in your prayers.
All right, guys. It's snack break. Everybody's got the munchies now.
hungry now. Hello, Vivian. Okay, we need
Sending
to keep
our prayers.
Trisha Pittman in your prayers as well. They're needing to find the finances to get a roof over her family's head. We're sending prayers out to you, sweetheart. God's help, it'll be soon. Thank you for all the prayers. Thank you. Okay, darlings. We here on YouTube, we can ask for numbers. Oh, first off, I want to tell everybody, welcome Brenda White. She is in here. She is our anchor and our wrench. Please say hello and remember to read what she writes and please follow it. She does keep everything going along with our other wrenches when they are able to come in. Please keep.
Go ahead.
Please keep. Damn it, girl. I want to call her by her first name. Please keep Damn it, girl more in your prayers. She is traveling.
Real quick, tell me if this don't sound familiar as well. Lisa Rogers says, Michael, LOL, I just had salami, cheese, and crackers.
Oh my God. That is one of our late nights specialties. We love crackers and cheese, huh?
Yeah.
And salami. Oh my.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Nadia
Ram
Curran. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, honey. We appreciate it so much. Now, no worries. I will answer what you're wanting. But anybody else in the live feed, remember, and she's new. If you donate, and we do appreciate it, please donate and say hello or whatever. We will acknowledge it. Of course, this is definitely going towards our equipment.
Yes.
Thank you, Nadia. But anybody else, remember, put your comments along with everybody else's, and I promise you, I will get to it.
That way, everybody gets a fair
Fair-
and equal chance.
That's right.
And like Gypsy said, we do appreciate the donations, but you don't have to. So thank you so much, Nadia. Again, thank you
Thank
from
you,
the bottom of our
sweetheart.
hearts.
Absolutely.
We are, I believe, halfway on our goal to getting a Sony A6400 camera, and we are both so excited by this, guys. So thank you all so much.
It just looks blurry tonight. I don't know. There we go. Now it's clear. All right, Nadia. I am an Aries. Do you see anything growing between us? He travels for work. All right, sweetheart. I do, but you're really going to have to work on it. You're going to have to realize that he does this for a living. All right, and it's going to be harder on you than him. All right, so as long as you understand he's doing this traveling, I do feel like, yes, you will have a relationship. But now, listen to me. If this is an online thing, I want you to make sure that you have met him in person. And if you're close enough to do this, make sure it's in an area with other people. All right? If you haven't, make sure you view him face to face on video chat. All right, if this is something just online. But I feel like it's going to work as long as you remember he travels. All right, I feel like you've already met him, but I have to throw that in because just in case, I have so many people come to me, and I'm throwing that out for anybody, meeting anybody online. Just remember, there's so many scammers, and I get pictures, and the picture, do you think he's right for me? What do you think about this person? Well, I look at this person, and I say, well, yeah, he looks good. You know, he's got a good soul. I feel like I see his energy. I feel his energy. But something tells me when they do that, this isn't the same person, all right, that they're actually talking to. So this happens a lot, and when it comes down to the nitty gritty, that's exactly what happens. All right, so be careful.
Now, let me say something real quick, guys. This is done in sessions. You can't just send Gypsy pictures all day asking questions. These are done through sessions. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, these are in sessions.
People aren't just sending you pictures throughout the day.
No, you can't do that. These are sessions they schedule with me.
I had to put that in.
Yeah, I'm glad you did because last time I was bombarded. Tammy Moore. Tammy, I can do that for you to see if you have a curse. I can't tell you like this. I have to look at your picture. I do charge $10 for that. If you'd like me to look it over and everything to see if you do, I'll be more than happy to for you. And but it is a $10 fee. If you want to message me, you know where to message me. You know where to message me. All right, number 8.
I'm not trying to down anybody by no means whatsoever, but like you were saying before, we have had a lot of people lately coming to us about someone that they met online, and the very first question that we ask a lot of times is, have you actually video chat with this person, or have you met them in person? And a lot of times, either we don't even get a response back, or they say no. And a lot of times it's because it's stolen valor.
That's what it is, yeah.
And I'm not
Look
saying...
at how many times it
I
happens to
know.
me.
It happens a lot to a
I
lot
mean-
of people, and some people even they'll go as far as to get you to start sending them money and stuff, and then
I've
you
had
gotta
women,
be careful.
I've had men
You
come
ladies
to me.
gotta be careful.
Yes. And I have men hit me up all the time on my personal page. And they're all in uniform. You know, one true way, Tammy, just a minute, one true way to know if they always say they're from the States, the majority that hit me up. One good way is hold a conversation. Look at how they're wording things.
Tell them how you caught that one saying he lived in Texas.
Yeah, I had one man in Houston, and I knew
He was from Houston.
Yeah, he said he was from Houston, and I'm looking, and it was stolen valor. When I say that, I mean he's trying to come off as a serviceman. And I told Mikey, I said, watch this.
And by
So-
serviceman, she means in the military.
Yeah, in the military. And I says, Michael, watch this, all right? I said, so you're from Houston? Yes, Texas, Houston, Texas. I said, wonderful. What
What part?
I said, what part are you from? He says, Houston. I says, Houston, what part of Houston? He says, Houston, Texas. And I called him out on something else. See, I haven't been in Houston since '79, but I know enough of it. And look at, I have friends even, I think even in the live feed here.
A lot of people are from
Houston.
Texas, and
Yeah,
they know.
and I don't know. I called him out. I stumped him, and I said, "Hi" in Arabic. The hell with it. But anyway, got rid of him. All right, Tammy, this is what you have. You have the snake. So possibly yes, because my mind is asking when I was pulling the card. Send me that picture. Somebody's causing trouble. If it's not that, then it's somebody around that's gonna hurt, that's gonna cause trouble. And I feel like through the mouth, the tongue. All right. Whether they're lying, something. You got to watch out. You keep your eyes open and your ears. All right. And I don't feel like I want to say it's at work. I don't know. I feel like this is somebody you see all the time, whether it's at work or a so-called friend or a friend of a friend, but you see them all the time. All right. I hope that helps you, honey. What did I do? Here it is. Here we go.
I want you to help somebody.
Okay.
Nolan Berry. She said, me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 5 years. We argue and fight. He blames everything on me. Will our relationship get better? I really do love him. I know he loves me too. We have a little boy.
I'm reading it too. No, this is not Nolan. This is Demi. I mean, she goes under the name.
Oh.
Demi, I want you to think about this. What kind of life is this? All right, you cannot change the spots on somebody. You have to remember that. You can't. What is the expression?
You can't change the spot.
On a leopard.
Yeah.
All right, you got to remember this. If he's like this, if he's been like this, even if he's changed, he's not going to change back. He's not going to change. Is this the life for your child? No matter how much you love him, is this the way you want him to grow up? Is this the way you want your little boy to use as the model role as when he grows up? Think about it, all right, sweetheart? So I don't think it's going to get better. You know what I think. I think it's time. All right, sweetheart, I love you. Demi, I got you in my prayers. Now you're a strong woman. You know what to do. You can do this. You got to be the mama bear and make a right decision. All right, honey? I'm sending my prayers. Everybody, keep her in your prayers to stay strong and do what she has to do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
All right. Thank you, Marlo. There you go. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. Thank you. All right. This is for Anna. Anna, number 24. Woohoo! Welcome, everybody. I'm Gypsy Show, psychic medium, and the voice you hear on the side is Michael. It's good to have you in here. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nolan, if you're still in
15,
here,
16,
you know that we have you in our
17,
prayers.
18,
Excuse me, Demi.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24.
Said thank you so much.
You're most welcome, Demi. I know that's not really what you wanted to hear, but that's the truth, honey. I love you. All right. Now, this is for Anna. Anna, you could use this. I think we all could use this. I feel like, I actually feel like there is money behind this. I feel like in the next couple of weeks, somebody's going to give you a money card or cash. Something's going to come into hand. It could even be groceries that represent money, and it loosens up money somewhere else. All right. But I really feel, I don't know, I feel a cash card, okay? So when I say cash card, you know what I mean. Prepaid card is what I mean. Somebody's going to give you this. It's going to help, all right? It's not, maybe not fill up the gas tank or fill up the refrigerator, but it's going to help. I also feel that you're going to hear from somebody you hadn't heard from in a long time, and in turn, this is to you. Oh my God, this is beautiful. You're gonna think of the card. Both times you're gonna think of the card and think of me. When you do, tell me, all right? All right, I hope that helps you. Now this is for Amy King, number 14.
For those of you who are wondering, I did get a haircut about a month and a half ago, and I do have one scheduled for Tuesday, about 9:45 in the morning, if anybody is...
So Wednesday morning, oh no, that is...
Tuesday morning.
I was going to say, but Wednesday morning we do the morning chat, but that's not live. I tried. Tuesday night we do live. So somebody will get to see him pop his head in and say hi. If we're lucky. All right. Amy King, number 14.
But I will go...
Amy, before I pull this card, I got to tell you something. You're stressed, all right? And I know there's people around you that depend on you. You've got to relax. You need to meditate and focus on yourself. This is what I feel. Now, don't be upset with me, but I feel like you need to focus on yourself, on your self-esteem. Does that make sense to you? Just know you're as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. All right, honey? Okay, number 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I was going to... All right. You have the storks. So I pull another card because the storks represent something new. Possibly a baby, but we always pull another card. Let's see what we get. All right, let me... so that was 14. Number 24 now.
Somebody gonna be a mama bear?
I don't know. We're going to see. All right. we have the air on. We have a fan on. And it's cooler outside. We need to open. But it'll get muggy, I guess. The dampness will come in. It's been raining. I don't know. It's comfortable, though. I'm telling you what. It's comfortable. You hadn't seen me wear something on my shoulders much. I've been wearing, I have not tank top, sleeveless too. I've been wearing a lot. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Ooh, this tells me the new. What you're going to hear new coming in could be a baby. It could be a new family member. When I get the family tree, that means within the family. So I don't know where you are in life, but this means a new baby, whether it's you or somebody in the family. But you're going to hear of somebody conceiving, and like a birth announcement, or somebody new coming into the family, as in a new member marrying into a new member coming in like that. So let me know, all right, sweetheart? And relax. Let that stress go. Meditate. Do something, sweetheart. The energy I feel, and work on yourself. All right. I'll definitely let you know when it happens. Good deal, sweetheart. All right, this is for Stephanie, number 19. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody, and good evening.
I thought Tammy sent the 10 for the curse. Do you want me to tell her to go ahead and send you a picture?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that.
No, that's all right. Thank you, Tammy. As soon as I get a chance, if it's not this evening, it will be first thing in the morning. All right, this was for Stephanie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 19. All right, sweetheart. You have the starry nights. Now, Stephanie, this tells me to tell you both, you need to keep reaching for your goals. Whatever's going on, keep your goals in mind and keep reaching for them. All right? Whether that's whatever this is, all right? Don't let these setbacks hinder you or discourage you. Just keep reaching for your goals. All right? Remember, the sun comes out every day. No matter what, that sun comes out. This is what I feel for you. It's your goals, the goals you have for your family. Keep reaching for them. All right, sweetheart? I hope that helps you. Sending you love. All right.
What would you do?
All right. Marlu, I got to tell you what's going on here. This is for you, honey. I felt him earlier, and he's not going to let me let it go. Your spirit guide has stepped out. His name is Joseph. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's George, not Joseph. They usually show it in my hand, and I could hear him with a it's George. His name is George, and he honestly, I was going to say he's Italian, but he's Greek, and Italian's hitting me in the head, and he's Greek.
Who is this for?
This is for Marlu.
She said my dad.
Your dad? Where is it?
Close to the bottom.
All right. Ow. Ow. Anyway,
Are you okay?
yeah. So your dad is named George? He's coming out to tell me, I thought he's your spirit guide. Marla, this is, wow, okay.
Wow.
He wants you to know you need to listen to his voice. He's trying to guide you. And I swear to God, I feel like he's pushing you towards your business. He says, listen for him in your dreams.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm getting all this emotion from him, all right? He comes around you in the evening time. I feel like he wraps his arm, like he's on one side and puts his arm across to the other. You might feel it. So that's why usually, see, I thought it was the way he came out. I thought he was a spirit guide because of the way he popped out, but he didn't show me it on his hand like spirit guides do. He said it. All right, so he says, listen for him. He's trying to guide you. Don't second guess your thoughts. This is him talking to you. So if you have something pop into your head and you think, why? This is him. Don't second guess it, all right? Just know he loves you, all right? Know he loves you, all right? And now he's faded. He's gone.
Real quick before you pull.
Wow, that is awesome.
First off, that was cool.
That was awesome.
I know. Stephanie Costello said thank you. Thanks. It does, Gypsy. Going through a lot since Rob passed, and I'm doing my best.
Good, sweetheart, good. God bless you.
And then, where did it go? Dawn Hawkins said, Miss Gypsy, I just want to say thank you for our talks. It really helps me look at things differently. You are an amazing lady. And Michael, you're so glad you're home. I love the both of you.
Oh, Dawn, we love you too. Dawn, I have you in my daily prayers, and it sounds like you sounding better, sweetheart. I'm sending my love to you in prayers. Okay, hello, Kelsey. Good evening. Trying to make the choice on getting my girl a phone. Will it work out? I feel like it will, sweetheart. Stay on top of her about it. But yes, I do. Something tells me she's the type to leave it laying around. You tell her she needs to keep it on her, she'll lose it. That's what bothers me. All right? So you're going to have to stay, no matter what, you're going to have to stay on top of her to keep it in her hand or her pocket. And I know it's not good, but I'll actually stick it in my bra at times, no matter how big. And mine is big. I have one of those notes. But even to run into the store, I'll slide it in here if I don't have my pocketbook on me. So stay on top of her.
Amy King said, Gypsy, hearing your voice is relaxing and calming. Thank you for your guidance.
Oh, honey, you're most welcome. Thank you for being here and supporting us. Thank you, everybody, for being in here and supporting us. That means the world to us. Real quick, I want to tell you, I have a silent special going on. Along with our regular sessions, I am a medium if anybody's interested in channeling a loved one. I also offer guidance in all areas in life. From fertility to your walk in life to whatever's bothering you, honestly. I can help you. I offer pet readings. I don't mention that very often, but I have connected with animals since I was very little. Like I do with spirit, I have always connected with animal, past and present, all right? I do mediumship for pets as well. I offer coffee cup readings, as if you guys didn't know, but if you're new in here, my specialty, one of my specialties is coffee cup readings. So if you're interested,
They're amazing.
thank you. If you're interested, there is a link in the description below for Gypsy Chele on Facebook. That you just message us there, and Michael or I will give you a listing and book you a time and a day.
Real quick, I want to say this only because it's never really said, but from my understanding, most mediums can't ever really promise who they will bring up for you. And it has been said by several people that Gypsy does have a very special gift. She's actually able to channel the person that you're wanting to speak with.
Thank you, Mikey.
And I think that's pretty amazing.
Thank you,
Actually.
sweetheart. And I'll be on. Hey, damn it, girl, Moore is here. Welcome to the house. Give her a hello if
Give
you
her a big
haven't already.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
I may be behind because I was stuck with I'm way behind here. I was stuck with I kept it on Marlu so I could just tell her exactly. Again, damn it, girl and Brenda are our anchors and our wrenches.
Whoop, whoop.
Please give them, and of course say hello, and you have, but remember, give them respect and follow what they're saying.
They like whoop
Thank you,
whoops, too.
Brenda. All right, this is for Jennifer Wisecup, number 27.
She said, that's fine. What?
There we go.
I had to restart. This
Don't
updating.
hit that.
I hit it.
I know you didn't. 2,
I slapped it.
3, 4. I know. Just being a mama. 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. All right. This is for Jennifer. Jennifer, you had the coffin. Now that tells me there's somebody you need to eliminate in your life. Somebody's causing you havoc or causing those around you, immediately around you, some havoc. So I want you to think about who this is and literally or mentally cut them from your life, bury them, and move on. Because that's going to make a world of difference. Who's causing you trouble? I just feel like it's trouble. I don't want to say abuse so much, but I feel like their mouth causes more trouble than anything. Let me know if you can resonate with that. All right, sweetheart? If not, I'm picking it up off of somebody else, but you got the card. So, but I feel like it's their mouth more so than anything else. Let me see, I'm looking. All right. Good night, Sherry. God bless you. All right. Alicia Mortre, I was wondering if you could tell me who has been around my mother lately touching her hair. She feels like someone is with her. Alicia, this is her father or her grandfather. And I'm talking about on her father's side. And they just want her to know that it's a male figure. I really feel like it's her father or maybe her grandfather. If her father's still alive, it could be her grandfather. But they just touch back here or right here. And it's just like you would do a child, you know what I mean? And that's where they look at her like that. Tell her, see what she says, but I'm sure that's who it is. That's what I feel anyway. And tell her, talk to them, let them know that she's there. I mean, that she knows they're there, all right? And sending you love and sending her love. Okie dokie. All right, this is for yes, he speaks so mean to me. There you go, Jennifer. That's what I feel. That yes, so you know what you need to do. You're going to feel a world of difference, honey. I am so sorry. I got you in my prayers, honey. Please keep Jennifer. I live with him right now, and it's not good at all. Very toxic for myself and my girls. Yes, so you know what you got to do. And that's just what I feel. And this is not, like I told, I don't know if it was here or on Facebook, but somebody earlier, this is not what you want your children to see as acceptable, right? You don't want your girls to think, okay, it's okay for men to treat them like that, for anybody to treat them. And we have to be, as a mother or a father, we have to be the role model and make sure they see that this is not acceptable. So if that means moving and getting him out of your life, which I feel like it is, then that's what you got to do, honey. I'm sending you love and prayers. You have the strength. This is where you, as a person, for yourself and for your children, need to be that mama bear and do what you got to do. All right, sweetheart? Everybody, please keep her in your prayers. Give her the strength she needs. Thank you, TC. All right. Now this is for TC number 7. I knew I saw that. All right, number 7. Is it raining where you are? You can. I don't know if y'all could hear it on our. We have those aluminum awnings over the windows out here. I love it in here when it's like that. All right. What did you say? You said number 7. I just pulled out number 9. Okay, go back to, and you have the birds. Now, I feel like you're going to hear through the grapevine, however that is in your social life, you're going to hear some good news. I don't think it's meant for you to hear, but you're going to hear about it. Run with it, because I feel like this is going to be something that potentially will benefit you in the long run. I feel this is something you're going to hear through and that's the only way. I'm old school, I guess, and I go through the grapevine, but word of mouth, not meant for you, but run with it. All right? I feel like it's going to benefit you. You'll think of me reading this to you when it happens, all right? Unless it's happened this past week, but I don't think so. I don't feel like it has. I feel like this is going to come to be in the next 2 to 3 weeks, all right? I hope that helps you. This is for
I just hiccuped, and if anybody heard that, I'm sorry.
Michael, what you drinking back there? Is it some ouzo?
No.
I don't know. Okay, guys, that is my weakness. I like ouzo once in a great while, but he doesn't.
This
Ouzo.
stuff is nasty.
No, it's not.
And the
It's
biggest
good.
reason it tastes nasty
It's
is because
licorice.
it tastes like licorice.
Yeah, but it's good. It's not sweet at all either. Ouzo is the Greek form. It's not sweet. It is good. Just a half a shot. All right, I didn't say that. This is for Silvery Girl, number 35. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I could have just turned the deck over and go back one. All right. You have starry nights and the moon. Now, I feel like this is all about the moon to me for you. I feel like you need to do some cleansing. I feel negative energy. All right. And pardon me, and I don't mean this with disrespect. We all pick up negative energy from everything, when we go out, people come around us, it's just that's what I mean, everyday negative energy. And that's what I feel. I feel like you need to do a cleanse, all right? And also ground yourself. I feel like grounding is the most important thing you need to do, and you're not doing it, or as often as you should. So take my advice on this, please, and you're going to feel a lot better. All right? Even if you feel good now, you'll see what I mean. I feel that strong with you, sweetheart. I hope that helps you.
TC said she thought the doll hiccuped.
No, that was me.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, I did too. I said, excuse me.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm confused.
No. She was probably talking about you. All right. This is for Hortensia, number 7. And 7. All right, honey. You have the book. This tells me this isn't for you. All right. No. This is for you to get somebody to open up to you, to help them. I feel like there's somebody very close to you that that's a closed book. They hold their feelings in. I feel like they just hold everything in. When, we all need to release a little bit, one way or another, not necessarily take out our problems on somebody else, but we need to open up and talk about things, whether it's from work and talk about what happened, just to get it off of our mind. But somebody very close, I feel like maybe in the household, that needs to open up. And if it's you, then do. But I feel like it's you that needs to help them open up. All right, sweetheart? It's going to make a world of difference for their self-being, but also for the family. I hope that helps you. All right, my darlings.
Hold on. Dawn asked me, how do you get rid of negative energy? And honestly, it depends on the kind of negative energy you're receiving.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's from your friends or family, then you may need to distance yourself. Other negative energy, like if you feel like somebody might have like an evil eye on you, Mom and I behood ourselves. That's what we call it.
Yeah, but not with an evil eye. An evil eye is a different kind of cleanse altogether.
Okay,
I'm sorry to correct you
me.
because
When people send negative energy towards us, we behood ourselves. And basically we take, and I know you've heard us talk about using the holy wood, the Santa wood, right? Is that what it's called?
yeah, Palo Santo.
and
Yeah, I'm
Palo
sorry. I say
Santo.
it backwards too.
And we say our prayers and we take it around the house. Um, as far as if you're creating your own negative energy, which people can do that, and that's from having negative thoughts, then it my the way I feel about being negative is that it's a habit. And I know I've said this before, and you can break that habit just like if anything else. If you have a problem with swearing, it's a habit, and you can break yourself of it. And when you catch yourself being negative, you say no, and you correct it. Like,
Turn it
today's the worst day. No, today has had its downfalls, but you're overcoming it, and you look at what you have done to get through that.
Right.
I made it through this.
That's right.
I also read this thing. I don't remember where I read it, but I read this thing where where this person was talking about how if you're the kind of person that wakes up in the morning and you say, or excuse me, that there are people who wake up in the morning and say, I have to go to work. I have to feed the animals. I have to go and get my car fixed. I have to do this. I have to pay the bills. If you stop looking at it as you have to and say, I get to do this, and look at it as a blessing, it will change your life. And it really will. Because honestly, it is a blessing that you get to do this. And it is a blessing you get to do that.
You
and
have to
thank
look
God
for the
you're
good
able,
things.
even if it's that you're having to put out money, and this might not be answering your question, but I know that there are other people in here who can take advice from this as well.
Yes.
And I wish on anything I remember where this came from, but I do remember reading them saying, if you stop looking at the I have to's and say I get to, it will make a difference, and that is being positive versus being negative.
Thank you, Mikey. That's good. You got a lot of good comments there. So, can I ad lib just one thing?
Please.
Okay, negative energy. Like he says, you need to stay positive. But if you're picking up negative energy, like I say, if you're, that's right. Vivian says, we are woke up today, we are blessed. If we wake up, right, and we are blessed. So, but if you pick up negative, like me, I go into Walmart, I feel everybody's energy. I pick up their negative energy. I'll pass out. Ask him. And you've heard me if you've been in here. So you have to ground yourself. And I ground myself before I go in. But to cleanse yourself of that negative energy that you pick up off of other people, then you need to use the Palo Santo wood or sage and cleanse yourself. And at the same time, you're asking God to cleanse you or your maker, whoever. This is the way we do it, all right? So everybody, or get under the moon, or take a cool shower and let that water, that cool, fresh, clean energy wash over you at the same time. There's so many ways. But keeping that negativity off of you as well, like he said, stay positive, because you can build up your own negative energy.
It really
It
is
does.
the best way to better yourself, is to be
Absolutely.
positive about yourself. And let me tell you guys something too. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are like this, and I am like that, but and some people might say that this is selfish, and I've been told that by my friends, but you might have people around you and you feel obligated to have to help them. And sometimes you have to help yourself before you can help others.
Absolutely.
And helping others before you help yourself will bring you down and make you negative. And that is, I've been through it and I know it. And I remember my friends being upset with me because I quit talking to them. But sometimes you have to distance yourself. How can you help somebody if if you're just as bad off, even if it's in a different way.
That's
And
right.
you're giving others all your positive energy, and for a lack of better words, they're leeching off of it, off of your good energy.
That's it. Yep. That's what they call a psychic vampire. All right, my darlings.
Oh, that's a good word.
It is, but it's the truth. Moonlight, positive thoughts and smiles. Absolutely. Good night, Marlu. Good night, everybody. I want to tell you we love you. We will be back here tomorrow evening. Facebook at 9:10 here. We love you and God bless you.
Hope y'all have a wonderful evening.
And thank you to Damn It Girl and also to Brenda for being our anchors. Thank you so much. We appreciate all you. We appreciate everybody for supporting us. Good night and God bless.